guys, so welcome to my channel. My name is Liz and this is Simply Homeschool. So right now I just wanted to kind of show you guys what I have in my busy bags for my preschooler. So literally what I've done is I've purchased these little bags from the Dollar Tree, and I have these extra large rings that I've attached them to. So here, I'll just show you guys each bag. Sorry about the reflection. My windows are open. But I have these little froggies with numbers. They're little puzzles. I have magnets on them. I printed them out, and you just have the child match the 21 together and so on. I think they go up to number 30. And then here I have some alphabet ones. I lied to you. They are not the alphabet ones, but they are the apple ones. They have numbers as well. So I printed them out. I cut them. And then so they would match the 3 to the 3 on the top portion of the apple. That's the one I know, but you know, you get the point, you guys. You just have them match them up together like that. I haven't yet worked on this with my son just because he's 3. He's still learning numbers and just recognition of seeing it. So this is like a little Lego. There we go. It's like a little Lego stacker to where you count out 5 Legos, you trace it, and then you write it out, or you trace it out under here. But you can actually use, you know, hands-on with real Legos with this. The next thing here is a balloon clothespin number card. So they're just gonna match the number here in the balloon with the number here, and you could use any type of manipulative with this. So I believe these go to 20. I actually bought these from the Dollar Tree. Oh, I haven't even finished them yet. But so the little shuttles came in a little pack. I wrote numbers on them, laminated them, and I'm in the process of still doing them. I forgot all about them, honestly. So I have to cut these out. And then I bought these rainbows with a shooting star at Dollar Tree as well, and I just did little dots. So we're gonna count to 2, and then we're gonna find the shuttle with the number 2 on it. So they're gonna match it up that way. And then in the next one here, I have this little ladybug number strip. So you laminate it, and then I have these little number strips. And what we're gonna do here is you just, let's see here. You put it through here, and you ask the child to show you number 2. You did it! Good job! So they would just show me number 2, and then if you what? Oh. So if I asked to show me number 4, they would just slide this to number 4. And I believe I have these up to 20 or 30. It's up to 30, so it comes with all of these. It doesn't come with, I had this, I think I purchased it off of a website, I wanna say. And then I just printed them all out, and then I laminated them and cut them out. So that, you can actually go on Pinterest and find a lot of free templates as well if you don't wanna pay. And then I have these little butterfly number cards. So it shows the actual number, they count to 10. So then they could either, if you have numbers in front of them, they can find the 10 and place it here, or they could count out 10 items onto here. You can always do like little bird seed or any type of manipulative. So I have all these little number cards. So it's basically the same as the balloon. It has the bears with the number, and then they have to find the matching number below. And I have these to 1 through 30 as well, or 0 through 30. It shows odd numbers and even numbers. And then we have the little sliced, the sliced watermelons with the numbers, and then they're going to actually place these under either even or odd, whichever they belong. We're not actually working on these yet because, like I said, he's 3 and we're still just doing counting, but we can use these as counting cards or anything. I think I have 2 sets of these, so we could even do like a match, like flip them upside down and try to find the matches. So we have these little mittens, fun to do during the winter time. I'm sorry, I have a horrible glare. There we go. So they have numbers on there, and then we have gloves that have the dots. So we would count out the dots and match them with the number glove. Okay, so that is it from this little set here. I love this idea, and I love these little pencil holders. So I have these little cards that I laminated. They have the alphabet, uppercase, lowercase, and then they just trace them. You can have them starting off tracing with their fingers. You can have them use a white erase marker, whiteboard erase marker, Expo marker. As you can see, I need to clean that one better. But we have 2 sets of these and A through Z. So I actually purchased this one here. It came on the rings itself. It's the same type of concept, except they have a whole line to write on, the uppercase and the lowercase, and then we have our D's. So there's that. Goes all the way to Z. Uh-oh, are you dropping everything? I have numbers in here. They're the same as the alphabet, but they have the numbers on them. And all of these things that I'm showing you now, I've actually used with my daughter, with my 2nd grader, and I've just passed them down to my son. And I did use these with my nephew when I was teaching him. So these I actually just purchased from Target, I don't know, last year or the year before. And they're just letter cards. So again, they could use their fingers, however you want to teach them. But this particular kit came with these little foam beads. So I let them shape these onto the letters here. So that's fun. That's a really fun thing. My nephew used to love doing that. My son's not quite ready for this. He just likes to play with the little foam. Okay, so next off in here, I purchased these from the dollar store. They're little books, and then we have our little worms. So what I've done is I used a lowercase letter here. So this is a V, and then what they want to do is they want to match it with the V on the book with the uppercase. So uppercase and then lowercase. Uh-oh, that glare, you guys, I'm so sorry. But that is just like an alphabet matching with uppers and lowers that I made. And again, I just wrote on them and then I laminated them just so that they can be used multiple times without getting too banged up. And then the last thing in this bag, I have these little dinosaurs. I did not use these with my daughter. I just purchased them for my son, not my son, my nephew, because he loved dinosaurs. But I figured my son would love these as well. Now that he's doing these, he's gonna enjoy them. So it's the same thing. You're looking for the lowercase letter to match the uppercase letter, and you would just cover it with a manipulative. Pack I have here is just like a variety of stuff. This little pouch I purchased, I want to say from the Target dollar section, but it had to have been a couple years ago if I'm right, or if I'm correct. These are just lacing cards with shapes. My son actually loves doing these. I didn't know if he would, but he does. He just did the circle one the other day. But it comes with these 4 shapes. He started this one and was like, nope, I'm done. But it comes with these 4 shapes, and then it comes with 4 different colored like little shoelaces. Okay, so I actually haven't used these ones yet. They are just different emotions, different faces with different emotions, and I'm gonna use this for like an emotion type game to just kind of teach my preschooler the different emotions that all of us go through and talk about them. But I haven't cut them out. I started to, but I haven't cut them all out yet. I still have to do that. They've been in here for a while, you guys, and I have not done it yet. But that's gonna be an emotion type activity. Next thing here are just little color shells. So I have all these little color shells here with the little white circle, and what they need to do is they need to match the little circle inside the matching shell. So that is for colors. All these cards, different size shapes of the same shape, and then this one's the different shapes. Oops, sorry guys. And then, so circles, rectangles, you could see how many times we've used these. I need to give them a really good clean look. That's the only thing about using laminating sheets, or that's the only thing about laminating paper and trying to use them with the markers, is it's hard to get off sometimes. So I really have to clean these. And I want my son to start using a pencil or a crayon or something to start writing with, but he's still just kind of scribbling everywhere. So I feel like he's still young. I'm trying to work with him on words still and speech and things like that. So we're just having fun with it right now. I'm not getting too serious. I'm letting him kind of lead me in teaching him. So I was just working with him with this little color button thing, and he did about 5 of them, and then he wanted to be done. So I let him be done. When they're 3, you want them to enjoy learning. So you don't want to make them. You want them to kind of lead you in the way, you know, and just kind of follow and kind of see what they like and work with them in that way. That's at least what I'm trying to do with him. And here he is. You want to say hi? Say hi. 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 Okay, so next we have these little... Auntie's at home too. Oh, hi, Auntie. No, we can't call Auntie right now because I'm doing a video. Auntie. He misses his Auntie. We've been locked in the house for days, so he's missing everybody right now. Auntie! Okay, go tell Daddy. Go tell Daddy you want to call Auntie. Okay, so these cards here are different shapes, and so he would just take the little card here and set it on it, above it, however he wants to, just kind of group it together. Next, I have some more shapes, and he's just going to look at the items here at the bottom and then try to find the triangle and cover it with the manipulative. So this is just shape recognition. I'm so sorry about that glare, you guys. Okay, so that's shape recognition. We have another shape recognition. It's with these little ladybugs, and we have the shapes here. I'm sorry. The kids are beating up my husband, I think. So I have just these different ladybugs with different shapes, and then it goes into the double shapes. These here are for senses. So you're gonna match with the magnifying glass what you use with it. Your eyes, your ears, your nose. And same thing with rainbow. They're gonna match what they use with this to identify with it. Here I have some little snow caps, and they just have the the months of the year. So we'll just use these as flashcards so that my son gets to know what months are. With the months, we have these autumn leaves, and we have the days of the week. Uh-oh, that one's blank, and so is that. But here are the days of the week. So we would just use these as flashcards. Here are actually used on boards that I made, but they're months and then their shapes and their colors. And he uses them on a poster board. So we use these. And then we have these little colors and numbers. So we could either do like a color activity or a number activity. And then the last thing here that I have are these little tracers. So they would just start with the marker here and trace the line there. This helps with motor skills. And then it gets a little more difficult with the wavy line. And then we have a long straight line. So we have different little tracing patterns in here that they can use. So that is it, you guys. That is all of my little busy bags for my preschooler and my pre-K nephew. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be doing one for my 2nd grader. I do have some busy bags for her. Not quite as many as this, but we do have some. So I will be posting that later on in the month. And I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe and healthy. Hope to see you back on my channel. Don't forget to hit that subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that like or leave a comment. I always love comments. So yeah, so you guys be blessed always.